back to Wicket, and this is one of many videos that we're going to be talking about different World Cup squads, and today we're going to be covering India. So to start off with, we'll get straight into the video. What are your thoughts on the India squad as a general?
Yeah, things are.
Especially as I don't know who's in the squad, it's best if he answers that question. So.
It's the same thing for the Australia.
So what do you think about Sachin Tendulkar and Anil Kumble playing? Do you think they're going to make
Good
it?
call.
Harbhajan? Are they still on that team? Vrinder Sehwag?
He'd be good.
Yeah, sure. He's like a good.
No, their squad looks. It's very spin heavy. They actually have 4 spinners. If you didn't know about that, they have.
It's not a bad shot, and I did not know about that.
No, they have Jadeja, Aksa, Kuldeep, and Jal. All 4.
Oh, yeah?
So they have a big variety there.
So he's going to be bowling pace. Virat Kohli? Or?
It's just Bumrah basically. They have Siraj. Yeah. Okay. So they have Bumrah, Siraj, and Hardik. I guess is the third. They're assuming with that, but. No, they have a good side. Again, I feel like they're.
How did Hardik even make it? He didn't do anything in IPL?
No, he struggled. Remember, he went through
he struggled,
depression after getting booed the whole season. But
yeah,
But
I'm just wondering what warrants his selection.
He's like Maxwell. You can't not pick him.
Yeah, because he bounces the side, I guess.
Yeah, same as literally is Maxwell for India. Can't not pick him. Yeah, the squad looks pretty good. Again, it's a very similar squad to like what you'd expect. There's no like crazy people in there, I would say. It's similar to Australia in that it's an experienced squad, but I again don't think it's the squad that I personally don't think it's a squad that can get the job done. But maybe India need that. Maybe India usually always go in as favourites. But this one, they're not going in as favourites. They might do better because they seem to struggle when they have the favourites tag on them. They choke like towards the back end at least. They do well in the group stage, but no, their squad looks decent. Like they do have the experience heads, and their colleagues coming off a great IPL. He performed extremely well. Kuldeep has changed his game in the last 2 years. He's been an extremely good spinner. Bumrah, excellent. Like I think most economical bowler in the IPL. Yeah, they do have those worries. Hardik obviously is a big worry because he's very important to them. Rishabh Pant just is coming back. He's still not in his former self, I'd say, and I think they will go with Pant over Samson, even though Samson's coming off actually very good form. India have always favoured Rishabh Pant, and they do want him back, rightfully so. He's an excellent player, and he's performed extremely well for a few years now. But I don't think he's his former self as of yet. He could well find himself, but yeah, their bowling is quite strong, to be honest. They do have a lot of variety in that pack with the 3 spinners. The seam department is the one that's lacking. I think opposing teams will definitely look at like Siraj. They're definitely going to look to take him for like 50, 60. Hardik is going to be, they're going to look to take him. So those 2 balls I think will be very important for India.
What do you think about Shami's injury and not being there? Do you think he balances that, that seam attack a bit with his presence? Or do you think they just go with Siraj by default?
I think they'll go with Siraj by default for the fact that Shami is more of like a seam bowler and like presents the seam. He's not really a change-up bowler like a T20 specialist.
But I've never seen Siraj bowl a slow ball in my life.
Yeah, but
maybe I'm wrong.
No, Siraj is like, he's the Sri Lanka specialist. Okay, he bags 6 against them for fun, so that's why he's there. In case Sri Lanka gets to the knockouts, so he'll just get a 6 again. So that's why he's that bowler. In the IPL when we watch him, I tell you that there's bowlers that are there to like get hit for 60. He's like that bowler.
Why does he get picked? I don't understand.
Because he has the energy back.
He does randomly like bowl well, but then randomly he will go the journey. I feel like against strong teams he probably struggles a little bit. I do remember him bowling well against like quite a few of the weaker teams. Yeah, but I don't remember him bowling quite as well against stronger teams. It'd be interesting to see what his numbers are like against stronger teams. Yeah. But Bumrah is always like bowls well against every sort of team. Yeah, he's got a versatile skill set. Well, Siraj is very hot and cold, I would say. Yeah.
Who would you go with for the wicketkeeper? Samson or Rishabh Pant?
Probably Dhoni. Is he still playing? Or?
He is still playing, actually.
I would probably go with Sanju Samson, to be honest. Samson's had a pretty good tournament, so why not just go with him while Rishabh Pant isn't 100%? But it's a bit hard to tell who's going to be the backup keeper because Rishabh Pant, this is his first time playing cricket like an IPL for a while, and just to chuck him into an ICC event after IPL, yeah, look, he might do well, but like Samson actually scored like this amount of the bowlers. Bishop Hunt's tournament actually like?
I think it was like up and down.
It was up and down, right? Yeah. So I would probably go with a safe option of Sanju Samson, mainly because if I'm going to play Hardik Pandya, who's going to be a bit up and down too, probably want some consistency. What do you think is going to be their likely XI?
Well, I think obviously opening you have Rohit. Jaiswal, which he might have a pretty good tournament. He's a good youngster, good flaring player. He didn't have, I don't think he had the best of IPLs, but he was up and down. 3, obviously, Kohli and Surya Kumar, 3 and 4, they're going to be extremely important, those two. Then you have the keeper, whoever it be, Pant or Samson. Hardik will obviously start at 6, Jadeja at 7, good combo there if they get going. And then you have your 4 bowlers, which is the one thing where I think they have to pick Akshar Patel just because he's the only bowler who can bat out of all those guys. But Akshar Patel can actually pretty much bat fully. So yeah, he's number 8, and then you obviously have to go Bumrah. I think Kuldeep and Chahal, I'll go Kuldeep because he's left arm. That's the only reason why. Chahal's pretty good though. He's good leggy too, but just that Chinaman just brings a different element into it. There's not many around the world. It's basically just Kuldeep and Shamsi, I think, from South Africa. Then for the seamer, I think they have between Siraj and Arshdeep. Arshdeep is a lefty, Siraj is a righty. I think whoever they go with there is going to be the target bowler, so it'll be important for whoever takes that slot to perform well.
And final thoughts is where do you think they'll finish?
I think, well, they're in a group with Pakistan, USA, Canada, and someone else. Ireland.
Knocked out by USA? Is that your prediction? Is that what you're
They're not Bangladesh. Yeah, maybe. I think I do have actually a bold prediction for that group, but not India-wise. Pakistan, I think, won't get past the group stage. But that's my little bold prediction for them. But
I can agree with that, to be honest.
India, I think, will obviously they're good at beating minnows, so they'll smash everyone in their group. I think Pakistan is unpredictable. That could be the one upset possibly, but I think they'll go through the group stage unbeaten, as they do in like every single tournament for the last like whatever years. And then I think they'll do the usual. They'll get through. They'll get to the semis, get to the final. They'll lose. They'll go home crying, and that'll be it. It'll just be a replay of what we've seen in the last 5 years. I don't think they have the gas to win the comp, to be honest. Their team is good, but it's not the best. We've seen much stronger Indian sides, like the one in the 2023 ODI World Cup. That side was like every slot was like perfect, but this side there is a few question marks around it. Like Hardik's form is obviously a huge one because he's crucial in bat and ball. I'll say they'll get knocked out in the. I'm gonna say semi-final. Actually, I don't think they'll even get to the final. I'll say they'll lose in the semis. Yeah. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think they get knocked out in the group stage probably.
USA.
I'm back. I think USA is getting. But yeah, in all seriousness, I think they'll get to semis and probably get knocked out. Is what my prediction is. So, yeah.
And leading run scorer and wicket taker.
Leading run scorer Kohli. Leading wicket taker Boomer.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. Actually, no. I'll say same for batting. I think you can't go past Kohli.
Yes.
And for bowling, I'm gonna go with Kuldeep.
Yeah, it's not a bad shot.
Interesting. I would say Bumrah too, but I'll just go a little bit different. So
yeah. I guess with that, we'll wrap up this video. Please like and subscribe video and keep a lookout for the rest of the videos in our series. Till next time, see you guys later.
Calm before the storm, things aren't as they were.